Oh.
What are you feeling?
Immediately I get this almost like stopped.
I think I know what you mean. I'm being insulted.
Yeah.
By who?
This is not good, this energy.
By who?
Don't know, I'm just hearing the words. I'm hearing the words, I'll tell you exactly what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the words condemned to hell.
Yeah. I don't know, whoever this is feels like this is their house. To me. Because they're... I don't know, it's if you shouldn't be here, you just shouldn't be here. Somebody's shouting Lee.
Ah?
Is that your name, friend? Lee.
So is William Lee present in the home that he wanted but never realised? And is he responsible for the series of insults and hideous groans that have been continually aimed at our team? Carl, meanwhile, was wrestling with his own demons. But how much punishment can one man take?
I'm getting too old for this. I hope you're home and enjoying this, because I'm scared shitless. Hello? I don't think I can stay there. I'm so scared. The trouble is, there's something out there shuffling. Hello?
I know you don't like us, and I think you particularly don't like Gordon and me. If you don't want us here, then let us know. Give us a sign that you don't want us here. Communicate with us properly.
Well, light anomaly.
Seems to come from right in here. That. Right, there's got to be someone down here. There's got to be. Who's here? Is there any crew down here? Shit. No, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it, not doing it. Not doing it. I don't know if you can pick that up, but I've heard something down there. I'm going up and get some help. I'm done. I'm done.
Lee, are you here? If there's someone here called Lee, a spirit person.
Try to turn the light up.
Yeah, that one.
That's footsteps, isn't it?
My battery's about to die. Shit, battery's gone on the camera.
Torch is
Get
dying.
to stairs quickly.
I'm having... Shit, which way? Shit, we've lost power. I can't see, so I'm having to use the camera because the torch battery's gone. Which way now?
Which way?
Which way? Shit, I can't see. Holy shit. Oh, well, phew.
With Carl regretting his decision to enter the cellar alone, we now had to contend with a sudden and unwelcome drain on both the torch and camera batteries that we ensure are fully charged before each investigation. And what had Carl's camera caught amongst the claustrophobic chambers that comprise Woodchester's cellar? This morose moan, almost akin to someone taking their final breath, had us unnerved, but also intrigued. So with brand new batteries fitted, Gordon, David and I persuade Richard, Rachel and a troubled Carl to tackle one final vigil, back in the cellar. And it wasn't long before another stone hit Carl and hurt him.
Because I thought you breathed right in my ear and it was you going...
Oh, Carl. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like
Yet another barrage of stones being thrown, and once more from an angle and distance that immediately eliminates any of those present in the room. And once back in the crew room, I noticed that Carl's scars weren't just psychological. But But how did all of this relate to Kieran's control test? Earlier in the day, the parapsychologist had shown our mediums around the building's ground floor individually to ascertain which areas they felt would provide activity during our investigation, and the results were certainly interesting. Whilst David highlighted the chapel as holding astral energies, Gordon felt the tool room to be potentially active. And additionally, both mediums independently marked the kitchen and chapel corridor as paranormally active. Woodchester Mansion was created and crafted with good and holy intent, with our mediums Gordon and David both identifying areas that they believed to be highly active. We continued with our quest and were rewarded with evidential footage that terrorised the crew, but ultimately impressed one man in particular.
It's been a week since the Most Haunted team investigated the Woodchester Mansion, and it's given me time to reflect on the phenomena that occurred and speak to some of the witnesses. There are a number of interesting occurrences at Woodchester Mansion. The first involved a vigil with Carl, Yvette and Stuart, where a stone crossed their path.
Hell, fire!
This particular stone throwing occurrence was more impressive because of the actual footage that was caught. You see on camera that Stuart is at the front, Yvette is behind, and Carl is actually on the camera. So we have objective evidence of where the three of those people are at the point when the stone crossed their path, which means we can discount the possibility of fraud occurring. We can discount the possibility that somebody actually threw it. In addition, we know where other members of the crew were on that particular occasion. For this reason, this particular film capture of the stone crossing their path is the most interesting footage to date that I have seen.
I'm saying, show me something you did, and I'm seeing him tapping with a chisel. So, like a stonemason or...
And I keep getting the word stonemason.
Both Gordon and David mentioned the mason, the chap that was possibly killed, the Frenchman, killed possibly by falling stone. And it was interesting later when Gordon actually took us off because he wanted to go to the area where the tools had been stored all those years ago.
Now, although there wasn't correspondence on every single room, they both picked up on a stonemason character. Now that's fascinating, and it's a scientific step towards looking for some sort of mediumistic ability.
Some say that you should never return, but what were the hidden and fearful forces that drove us all to near despair? Woodchester may be one location that needs to be left in peace. Until next time, sleep tight.
Six families' biggest secrets exposed to the nation. Family Forensics starts Wednesday at 10 o'clock, new and exclusive to Living TV.
Oh yeah, it's all to come tomorrow after we find out who is Britain's next top model. The finale comes tomorrow at 9. Next, the scares didn't end there. Dare we head back to Woodchester Mansion? It's a Most Haunted Extra on the way next.